Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jean and I'm so happy to have you guys here for today. So for today's video, we're going to do a part 2 of the zodiac base reading. So last video, we've had a reading for the earth signs. So this time, we're going to have a reading for the air signs. So for this one, you can pick based on your actual sign. Or if you're a sun, moon, or a rising air sign, this file is also for you, or this reading is also for you. So we have here a separate reading for each of the zodiacs. So we have a specified message for the Libra people, for the Libra peeps, sorry. We also have a specified reading meant to find the Aquarius peeps. And then we also have a specified message meant to find our Gemini people. Okay, so if you also feel drawn to a particular set of cards, you're also free to click on the timestamp of that card, even if it's not in your top 3 zodiac. Okay, so you can pause the video, you can take a deep breath. Oh, and while picking, I've also tried to use crystals for decoration. So let me know in the comment section what you think, or if you have any suggestions on how to fix it and make it look better. Okay, so if you guys are ready, let's get started with the Libra pile. Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. So I have actually pre-shuffled the cards. Alright, so we have 5 cards to check what message was meant to find you, my dear Libra people. So for your first card, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Oh, we also have the Princess of Swords in reverse, or the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, now we also have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So, Libra. Okay, so there's actually variations of messages coming in for me. Now, the first message that I saw upon seeing the Ten of Swords in your reading is that Spirit is saying, do not give up. Okay, if you are going through a very tough time right now, so the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords being in reverse is saying that this thing that is happening to you right now is something, okay, that is meant to take you out of your comfort zone. So with the Ten of Swords implying here, I'm seeing that you guys may be experiencing a high level of stress right now, or for some of you it could be that you may be going through some difficult time, whether it's a heartbreak, or whether I'm hearing a bet, like some of you may have lost a bet, or let's say for instance you have some investments and then it crashed, like you've put in quite a lot of money on a particular investment like crypto, Bitcoin, and then for some reason you lost a lot of money on it. Or it could also be a business venture, and then for some of you, I'm hearing that you may have failed at tests for an exam, or you may have not gotten into that job that you were trying to apply for. So Ten of Swords here, I'm getting the energy that for you currently you are feeling defeated. Okay, you're feeling under some sort of stress. And the Princess of Swords being in reverse actually has quite a lot of message. So the first one is, what I'm feeling with, this one being in reverse is that, there's no need for you to do a particular action at the moment. So, if you want to escape, and then there's a plane that just drop by, I don't know. So yeah, so if you want to escape, it's okay to do so. There's also a message here of resting. Okay, so let's say for instance you have failed, or you were not accepted in the job that you were applying for. So the message here is that instead of trying to, apply again in another job, the message here is not really to quit, but rather to take a rest. Okay. So, feel those emotions. So don't be afraid to feel those emotions in. And also, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Okay. If you feel like, this is an embarrassment, so the message here is know that, anything, okay, that anything is not really a failure. It's more of a redirection. And with the Ace of Wands, that is the message that I'm getting here. So you were not given, or you were not placed in that path that you wanted to, or that you think you were supposed to, because there is something else opening up for you. Okay, so Ace of Wands is saying that there may be a need for openness in terms of changing the plans. Okay, so what's also lovely is that in spite of the change of plans that we have with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I do want to show it to you in a more close-up. Now, this card, okay, it actually looks like this, on reverse. Yeah, the thing that's opposite of reverse. So not in reverse it looks like this, but it's a 3D thing, right? Then when you look at it, okay, can you see it's kind of like an optical illusion. It's like some of the pentacles, or the circles around it, is going out of the box. So in terms of your reading, it's saying that eventually you will be taken out of your box. And the box I'm feeling here is more of a comfort zone. Okay, so it might be that, let's say, this plan didn't work out. This could be a sign for you to, explore deeper, to go further. Okay, so it could be that, maybe you did not get into that, let's say, that job, because you were actually meant to go out of your comfort zone. It could be go out of your hometown. Okay, go out of this that you currently live in, and try to explore options somewhere else, somewhere a little bit farther, or somewhere wherein you're not familiar with. But rest assured that with the Four of Pentacles being here, so this is something unfamiliar, okay, but nonetheless it will be leading you to great results. Okay, as seen here with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you'll be led to amazing results. It's just that, okay, things will be a little bit uncomfortable right now. So that's for the first variation. Now the second variation that I'm getting here, especially with this two, is that there may be someone in your life who is what's the term? It's kind of like sabotaging you. Okay, so the message here with the Ten of Swords is you have to be careful with whom you trust. Okay, and the Princess of Swords being in reverse is saying that this may be someone whom you didn't expect, would in a way, I don't want to say betray, but could go against you. Okay, because the intensity of the mistrust or the deed that the person will be doing varies per person. Okay, but in general, the message here is to be more vigilant of the people around you, especially if you're sharing details about your next plan or your next move. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay. Yeah, so the Ace of Wands is also saying that, let's say you have a project in mind, okay, or you want to do something in general. So the message from the spirit guides is that as much as you can, try to keep it private, okay? So you have to be very careful with whom you share this plan to, with whom you share these details with, okay? Yes. And then okay, the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles in relation to that, in relation to that, or to add more details, it's saying the almost the same thing with the first variation. Okay, so good things are happening for you. Okay, like good news is coming for you along the way, but again, this will take quite a while. You will be doing things that you never thought you could do, that at first you didn't want to do in the first place, but these things are necessary in order for you to get closer. Okay, in order for you to get closer to that thing that you've always wanted to experience, the thing that you've always wanted to happen. Okay, and that is it for us, Libra group. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this message was able to help. Hopefully you like this video, and hopefully I get to see you on the next one. Bye bye. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So for this one, we're going to do a 5-card tarot spread to get to know more info about the message that was meant to find you. So for your first card, we have the Two of Swords. Next we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Next we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And then we also have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, what I'm getting here with the cards that we have, especially with the Two of Swords, are two things. One, Spirit is saying that there is a need to slow down some things. So if you are currently involved into, let's say, a new person, a new relationship, or a new project in school or at work, a business, or if you have a goal in mind, so there is a message here to slow down, okay, and enjoy the process, trust the process, and give it more patience, be a little bit more patient with it, especially if you are looking into long-term results for this thing that you're venturing. And I'm also seeing here that with the cards, these are actually good cards, but it's not really a negative message. But I'm seeing that with the cards being in reverse here, there's also a message that you also need to give more time to this particular thing that you're working on. Now for some of you, I'm seeing that this may have something to do with your health. It could be that you are into a new workout, could be that you're in a new workout routine, or it could be that you've enrolled in a class, yes, like let's say self-defense, martial arts, or yoga. Okay, and for some of you, it could even have something to do with your body, your physical body. So let's say you may be focusing more on a new diet, or a new routine. Like you have this physical goal that you want to love yourself by taking care of your physical self better. So the message here is will be more patient with it, and also give it more time in terms of actually committing to the goal that you have in mind. Now for some of you, I'm also seeing that this new venture that you have, this may be pointing out to a person. Now if it is indeed a person, okay, what I'm seeing here with the cards is that you have to look deeper, get to know them better before actually pursuing something with them that is more intimate, that is more intimate, and before taking taking things of another step further. There you go. So you also have to be a little bit careful with that. So this is not to say that the new person that you're with is is hiding something. No, but with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, there's this message that you have to get to know them a little bit better. So this could be, for some of you, this could be, to check if you guys are really compatible. It's really more compatibility, but it could also be that, there may be some things that you will discover about this person that, will not be disclosed simply by talking it out. So these are some of the things that are also the blind spot of this person. And these things, it can only be revealed once you get to spend more time with them. Okay, so in particular, in relation to this being a person, so yes, do not, as much as possible, try not to take this relationship to the next level, but rather take the time to get to know them first. Okay. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing that, there's also a need for you to give some time on the other aspects of your life. Okay, so it's great, okay, that you are committing yourself to, this new goal, or to this goal that you have in mind, or, to this relationship, if this is a person. But with the Seven of Pentacles being in the first, it's also saying that there may be some things, some aspects of your life that you may be neglecting, or if not neglecting, too strong for word, that you may be giving less time and care and attention to. So let's say if it is indeed a new person, so Spirit is saying that you may not be noticing it, and this may not be an intention, but you may be spending less time with family and with friends, and they're actually starting to feel it, then they would want to be given a little bit more time than what they had experienced recently. Or it could also be about career. So let's say there's also a need for you to not really render overtime, because no one wants to do that. But pretty much, like, let's say try to take on more responsibilities at work, because indirectly, okay, taking the time to focus on the other things in your life will also be beneficial for you to reach your goal. Okay. And then with the Five of Cups and the King of Cups being in here, so what I'm seeing here is that this is actually a message of you, for you not to worry. Okay, so there's no need for you to worry and to have full control of the situation. Now, the King of Cups being the last card in your reading, though in reverse, it's saying that in the end, things are going to work out well for you, but it may not be in a way that you expect it to be, or that you envision it to be. So you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be satisfied with the results and all, but the results, or the end result of this goal or of this situation, may not be exactly like how you planned it. So it could be better, or it could be something entirely different, but either way, it is going to serve you. Okay, it's going to be something that you're going to be very satisfied about. And that is it for us, Aquarius. So I hope this reading I hope you like this reading. I hope this was able to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. So we'll be doing a 5-card tarot read for us to find out the message that was meant to find you. So let's start with spreading out the tarot cards. So for your first card, you have the Three of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, interesting. Next you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And then Next card would be the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands. And then the Two of Cups. Okay, so Gemini, this is actually a very specific message. Okay, the most specific among today's pile, or this zodiac. So what I'm seeing as the message that was meant to find you with the Three of Wands is that soon, pretty soon, or this may currently be happening to you already, you will find yourself in a situation wherein you are in the middle. It's either that you're the referee or you're the judge, or you have to choose between one side. Like, there is no between. Okay, like you are in the, it's either that you are in the middle of a third party situation, or you are in the middle of a situation and you have to choose. Okay, and so it's what I'm seeing with the Three of Wands, this version of the Three of Wands. See how the ball is in the middle of the wands, and then if you look closer to the mountains, okay, it's also in the middle. So then the next situation, it could even be a change coming in for you. So there is a big decision that you will be making soon. Okay, and for this one, there's no in between. Like, you really have to choose between one or the other. Now, the Queen of Swords, okay, regardless of whether you're a male or a female watching this video, or a non-binary, Queen of Swords is saying that in this particular situation, when you have to consider your final decision, there may be a need for you to, one, for some of you, okay, there may be a need for you to secure a legal document regarding this, okay, or you may be needing the advice of other people, an advice of a mentor or an expert. So again, this could be a lawyer, advice of a lawyer, or advice of a doctor, or advice of someone who is well experienced in that situation that you are going in. So it could even be, let's say, a therapist, or it could be a boss, someone whom has enough or has great knowledge on that particular situation that you're in. And the Queen of Swords is also giving us the message that when you do make that decision, okay, you have to manage. It's either manage or really not be emotional in this decision. Okay, so it's also saying that even though the situation may be high pressured, okay, refrain from making a decision out of emotion. And that emotion would also include being overwhelmed. So you have to be able to think clear, think straight when you do find yourself in this situation where you have to choose. And I'm also seeing that this situation that you are about to be involved in is something that's quite big. Okay, in a way, it's life-changing. It's either it's life-changing for you, but more so, it's also life-changing, okay, for the other parties or for the other people, situations involved. So it's quite a big or a heavy responsibility. And you have here the three. Yeah, you have here the Three of Pentacles, another three, and if you notice, like, there's also two and then there's one. So your decision on this matter is kind of like the final answer to an argument or to a situation. And I'm also seeing that this could be the end to a long running situation that has been going on. This can be about your own personal life, or this could also be something wherein you will be the main person who will close off this chapter. And okay, it's sorry, I've been reading it, so I didn't notice it's blurry. Anyway, yeah, and also the Three of Pentacles is saying that now with this decision, you also have to consider that there is no more turning back. Okay, this decision that you will be making, okay, this is final. And once you have laid out your answer, that will be it. Okay, there are no more back turns and all. And it's also saying that we have to really be self-reliant in this situation. When this situation happens, you really have to be strong. So I'm seeing that some people will try to sway you, some people will even try to bribe you. But again, you have to be strong, and you have to have enough there's this term, like you really have to stand up. There you go, stand up for this decision. So see how the Three of Pentacles in this is usually like this, but then you have to be alone. You may be alone in this rather, but it's also important. I'm sorry, there was this thing that's at the back of my head. But anyway, again, the message is you have to be able to stand up for this decision even though it's difficult. And then with the Princess of Wands, okay, I'm seeing that there's no need for you to worry. So these are heavy heavy situations. There's quite a lot of risk involved. But then the last two cards are actually saying that there's no need for you to worry, because that you will be able to make the right one. Whatever decision or whichever side you will be in, you will be picking the right one. And I'm also seeing here with the Princess of Wands, or with the Page of Wands, that it's almost as if after you've gathered all of the necessary information, after you have taken everything into consideration, it's one of those moments wherein it's kind of like you'll just wake up, or out of a very random moment, you would just realize what to do. It's like it's almost like divine intervention and divine guidance, like out of the blue, out of nowhere, you would know what to do at the right place at the right time. Okay, so you are divinely guided with this. And with the Two of Cups, again, this is a confirmation message that after these things happening, okay, you'll be able to relax, and there will be a start of a new chapter in your life. And this start isn't really exactly a start from scratch kind of thing. You will be starting this new chapter in your life wherein you are already well prepared of, okay, something that you have been waiting for, you've been preparing for, and more so something that is meant for you, and something that you will love. Okay, this is a very favorable and positive situation after this high stakes, or decisive factor that you'll be going through. And that is it for us, Gemini. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this message was able to help, and hopefully I get to see you on the next videos. Bye bye.